This is between DDG and his baby moms. His baby moms, bruh. She telling him, this is proof you leave me hanging as a mother. I don't step up when I need you to. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm gonna kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be the mom. I can't believe you're acting like this. You put your penis inside of her in Mexico. Wild shit now. Wild shit now. That's wild shit. I ain't even gonna lie. That's wild shit. That's only the beginning of the iceberg, though. Hold on. There's more. There's more. There's so much more, bro. There's so much more. So, in one of the 165 documents that DDG revealed to the court, it shows that Halle Bailey allegedly, she, you feel me, took a, and did the to his hand. DDG was the victim of a attack, it looks like. That's page 1 out of 165 documents that he filed. It looked like she his hand, bruh. We can't say that. We on Twitch, we on Twitter, we on everywhere, whatever. He his hand, bruh. You feel me? You feel me? And then right here we got leaked text messages between Halle and DDG showing him begging her not to hurt herself. Alleged, everything's alleged. Telling her to think about the son. Alleged. All right. This is her. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna make the chat small for this one. We gotta, man, listen, man. I called Cap from the beginning, and it was Cap from the beginning. All right. We got Frosty in the chat. You feel me? We got Michael in the chat. All right, so look. This is her. This is him telling her, put it down. That's nothing to play with. Sends a picture of the kid. Then he says, you're going to him go through life without a mom. I guess what he meant to say is, you're going to have him go through life without a mom. Let me move myself over here. And then he says, I have to call the police. I can't let this happen. And she said, I tried calling. It's just weird. You wouldn't think to check on me. If we made it safely. This is my point. After a day like yesterday and the things you said to me, you're just not capable of showing me any affection or love. I call and you send me the voicemail like I'm disturbing you. I'm just a fly that's in your way.
Court today.
That's what she said.
He trying to prevent Halle Bailey from taking his son out the country. She unstable, bro. It's the same exact thing. Everybody got killed.
No bap. This is sounding very, very unstable. I'll say that. Then, this is a text message between the two right here. He said, you want to kill yourself. Oh, I got to stop saying that. You want to unalive yourself in GTA because I tweeted Sexy Red is a good rapper? That's what he said. You feel me? It's kind of crazy that, I don't know. I'll speak on that after. But by the way, this is what he filed. DDG filed an emergency order to stop Halle Bailey from taking their son to Italy for 2 months, alleging she's emotionally unstable and threatened the side. She hit him. She tracked him with air tags, withheld their son to control him, and once drove while sidle with the baby in the car. That's what that's what he filed, bro. That's what he filed. All right, let's continue though. What else? Okay, here we go. We got more messages right here. Bruh, when I tell you, bruh, when I tell you, brother, when I tell you, brother, this is next level craziness. Hold on, let's see. We're reading this junk. Yeah, I ain't see him as one of them. This is her. She says, and you're regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Hey, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, gangland. What do you say? Yo, bro, can you watch some EWU? What's EWU? Hold on. We reading these documents. We reading these documents. Explore with us on YT. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. So then she tells him, you'll regret. Oh, you talking about body cam footage? For sure, we're going to watch body cam footage on the stream. For sure, we're going to do that because we love to see police brutality. So we're going to do that. But first, let me finish this. So then she says, you'll regret ever meeting me, which sounds like a threat. Go back to the bitches you're used to. Go back to fucking thoughts. You know what's crazy about this? I'll go ahead and say what I got to say. Listen, bruh. It feels like as men, we all kind of live parallel lives. Haven't y'all all had a bitch talk? Whoa. Haven't y'all all had a woman threaten you with offering herself and doing all of that? We've all had that happen, bro. When I saw this, I was like, this just like an ex of mine did the same exact thing. Well, we ain't no baby. Thank God we ain't no baby. Same exact thing. I'll off myself. F you. I'm going to make you regret meeting me. I'm going to have people jump you, do this, do that. You know, they all kind of go fuck with your hoes and this and that. It's like, you was my hoe. What you talking about? Then she says, I want to unalive myself. Well, no, she says, I want to not appear anymore on earth. You know, y'all read between the lines. Then she said, I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. He says, please stop taking this to this extreme. Answer the fucking phone. She hit him with an answer the fucking phone. You know, when they telling you answer the fucking phone, that's when you really need to not answer the fucking phone. Because if you answer the fucking phone when they telling you to answer the fucking phone, you're going to hear the craziest shit you ever heard in your life. So you got to not answer the fucking phone. As a matter of fact, you got to fucking put that bitch on Do Not Disturb and throw that bitch. You got to put that bitch on Do Not Disturb, bro, and just throw that bitch, bro. Fling that bitch across the room and shit. Put your head down and shit, bro. Do not answer the motherfucking phone. Hey, look, she said, answer the fucking phone with 3 E's. She said, I'm going to try one more time. Bro, this is crazy. If you don't answer the phone, it's over forever. I'm not playing. That's it. And then he says, I just want to be left alone, please. I'm calling for help. I got a poker. I can't say what she got, but she said, I got a poker. That's what she's telling him, bro. I'm telling you, we've all been through this situation, bro. We all been through this. I'm calling for help, but why don't care do you? That's what she said. But I guess what she meant was, why don't you care? Okay. And then he says, you have a poker for what? And then she said, I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day. But if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello. Then he says, if you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You have my son. I know you took my... She said, you took my pew-pew. It's crazy that I can't speak freely because these platforms kind of like manipulate everybody to act a certain way. But that's beside the point. He said, that pew-pew got no safety. It's a Glock. It's a Glock. It's a Glock. It's a Glock. Glocks don't have safeties. Listen, man. Since I was the age of 19 years old, I've never owned in GTA 5, I've never owned anything with a safety, bro. Why would I own something with a safety? I don't need this to be safe. I need this to be dangerous. I don't own shit with a safety, bro. I want to be able to grab that bitch and Bluetooth connect me right away. I don't need to goddamn be hitting the buttons like, let me turn my Bluetooth setting on. Hold on, wait. No. Immediately, give me that motherfucker. It's gone. You know, and I'm talking about in GTA, I don't carry weapons. I don't do nothing. All right, let's continue. He says, put it down. That's nothing to play with. So I guess maybe she was pointing the thing or sending them pictures of it, something like that. This is part of the evidence as well. Here's a video, a legend This is footage that shows DDG in distress, worried about Hallie, and demands DDG to get off stream with a poker in her hand, gang. All right, let's watch this.
You're about to go somewhere far. I don't know. She said if she walk over here, you still on stream. She finna walk over here. She said she told you to get off. You said what? She told you to get off. She said she finna walk over. She's like, he better not be on stream. I just told her to get off. She said she coming. Don't tell. I ain't trying to get no whooping, bro.
What he said, I ain't trying to get no whooping. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I wasn't even supposed to get on stream today, yo. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I think he off.
Wait, is she really gonna pop up on camera with a yeah in her hand?
You want me to get off?
I mean, we're still on. We gotta go get some food.
She got a knife in her hand. Got a knife in her hand. Put it down. I gotta go, y'all, before I get whooped. I love y'all, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that's looking crazy, bro. That's looking crazy, bro. That's looking real bad. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I just like that I was right, but at the same time, it kind of sucks. There's a kid in between and all that. You know, I don't, you know, I don't wish that on nobody, bro. But shit, you know, as men, we kind of all live parallel lives to a certain extent. So when I saw the situation, I immediately kind of read through it. Like, bro, I done been in the same situation where like a bitch done threatened me of all kind of stuff. And then when she gets 5 steps away from me, I'm guilty of everything. But it's like, how am I guilty of anything when you threw shit at me, you threw fist at me, you threw legs at me, you got them trying to do all this other shit. You feel me? And all I did was duck and bob and weave, you know, and all of that. Now I'm some bad person. How? I'm a bad person. How? But I know how it works in their mind. They kind of project. It's like anything they do to you, they immediately think that that's what you're doing to them. Where it's like, bro, that's not really how that shit works, bro. Like you're tripping. Like, you feel me? But yeah, that's sad though. I'm not gonna lie. That's sad. They got a newborn. What he like 1 year old, 2 years old, some shit. That little boy can't be but like 2 years old, bro. He can't be, bro. Straight up, bro. Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, you kind of damn near gotta give it to him because you damn near gotta give it to him because you gotta think like she talking about doing all of this. Like, them is threats, bro. Them is real, you know, alleged. Everything's alleged. Rock Nation. Everything's alleged. But them is real threats, brother. I mean, that's not no joke, bro. She playing with yes. She playing with yes. Like, them is real threats, bro. Like, if the courts don't step in, what I'm supposed to do? You want me to pull up and bang on the, you know what I mean? Like, what you want? You want me to handle it myself so then you can just say I'm a bad person and arrest me? Bro, no. Throw her in the can, bro. Let me get the kid. Shit. She can get the supervised visitation. It seems like she the one that's mentally unstable. You feel me? This how crazy it go though. And we'll go move on to the next segment after this. She went on and when she filed her paperwork, she said that all that shit was his doing. You see what I'm saying? When they project, bro, they be like saying shit like that, but in reality, it be them. That shit be wild, bro. That shit there be throwing me off, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, oh man, bro, that's insane stuff, bro. That's insane stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. God forbid, man. I never want to be in a situation like that, bro. For real, bro. But I mean, I done been in situations where, like, I done been in situations where I fucking was scared, man, for my life type shit. But not because I'm gonna die, but just because it's like, damn, bro, you gonna do all this, and then you got the police on your side. You do all of this to me, and then you got the police on your side. Thank God I never been arrested for anything like that, but it's like, cause that's another threat. It's like, oh, I'll call the cops and shit too. It's like, but you the one doing shit. Why you? Well, cause you know they're gonna take me and not you. All right.